What is going on, people of the internet? It's your okay. What is going on, people of the internet? It's your favorite witch here, Tay, that Amethyst Witch. And if this is your first time here on the channel, hello, hi. You can call me Tay, you can call me Amethyst, whatever feels natural for you. I am a nerdcore reactor, cover singer, and streamer over on Twitch. So hi, nice to meet you and welcome. So today we are going to be reacting to FabvL's cover of Gravity from Hazbin Hotel. And I'm going to be so 110% honest with you guys here. I had not heard the original. So before getting ready to record, I listened to the original because I want to see what FabvL did differently. I want to be able to appreciate his take on the song and maybe some extra things he put in there to, you know, make it more his style. I don't really have anything extra to say on that, so let's get started.
Does no one know who they're dealing with? Think I'll let it go, forget and forgive. The rage in me is terminal. There's no remedy but to burn them all. I still got a job to do, my mission's incomplete. Only a traitor could consider making peace. The princess has to pay for what she did that day, for what she took away. Storms coming, I can see the clouds. No, running gonna save you now. It's gonna fall down like gravity, like gravity. I thought I said to hold it down. Blind to this, blind gonna get my hands blown. The flight's gone, now you can't put on tragedy. It's like gravity. You think
So, real talk, when I was listening to the original, literally all I could really think about was, oh my gosh, this song is so FabvL coded. And that's not just because like I knew he did a cover, but like I got even more excited because I'm like, oh my God, he could do so much with this instrumental. And he did. Like, I feel like the song itself was already kind of like the old rock sounding of like Adam, obviously, because that was his whole thing. But it had the potential to have those heavier sounds, which FabvL, I feel like, took very much advantage of. I really love what he did with the vocals, and I was so hoping he was gonna have his rough screaming vocals in there. And honestly, where he put it was such a good fit. And another thing that I was thinking about when I was listening to the original was I cannot wait to see how much emotion and anger FabvL is able to bring out in his cover. Because I've said it before in a lot of my FabvL reactions is that one thing that I love about FabvL as an artist is that he is very, 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 very good at bringing out the emotion in his performance. And he's very great at conveying anger and sadness and just any sort of passionate emotion at all. I am loving this cover. I am loving his performance of it. So let's keep moving on.
your hell's great savior? Will you stay when I return the favor? Take the one you need, make you watch them bleed. Play a break, thinking how you couldn't save it. Wishing you were there when they needed you. The only soul who's ever completed you. Maybe then you'll get a little heated too. And understand why this is what I need to do. Storms coming, I can see the clouds. No rain's gonna save you now. It's gonna fall down like gravity, like gravity. Eye for an eye, says you owe me a dime. Point to this, point gonna get my hands blown. The flight's gone, now you can't put on tragedy. It's like gravity.
Pause. I want to actually go back and I want to listen more to the backing vocals that he has there. I just think that it was very nice. It sounded very good. It just rounds it out so much. This sounds fantastic. One of the first thoughts that I actually had right from the get was I if I hadn't known that this song existed, if I hadn't known or if I hadn't heard the original, I would have thought that this was a FabvL song. I would have thought that this was a FabvL written song that he wrote for the character because, as I said, when I was listening, I feel like the original is just so FabvL coded because it is so full of just anger and passion and just the rock vibes itself, as I said, that FabvL took very much advantage of. I love both versions. I absolutely love both versions. And I love what FabvL did with this cover. I love that he, like I said, took advantage of the rock sounds and upped it a little bit more for like the new metal, post-hardcore type of sounds that we typically hear from FabvL. And I love the placement of the screaming vocals. I just think that it was just a perfect spot for them. I felt like it didn't feel like forced. It wasn't like awkward because I feel like sometimes when metal artists do metal covers of songs and they want to put in screaming vocals, it can be a little weird. It can be a little awkward. I'm not going to name the songs, but I could think of quite a few off of the Pop Goes Punk albums, namely Pop Goes Punk 7. Yeah, we're not going to talk about that. Overall, FabvL, my king, absolutely killed it. I love this cover, and this was his first cover that I think he's ever done. I feel like people have a toss-up opinion when it comes to song covers, and I feel like I can't give a completely unbiased opinion here because, as I said in the beginning intro, I am a cover artist. But I love song covers, especially when it is of a different genre. I just love seeing like different people's like takes on it. I loved seeing like the different things that people will add. So I just think covers are really fun. So FabvL, if you're watching this, my guy, I would love to see more covers from you. I love what you did with this. You absolutely knocked it out of the park. You know the drill. If you haven't already, please go show this cover some love. The link is going to be down in the description below. And while you're at it, I would love to know your thoughts on this cover. How do you think FabvL did? What was your favorite thing that he did differently? I'll go first. My favorite thing that he did differently was honestly the placement of the screaming vocals. I thought that they were such a nice touch, and it is a very much a FabvL signature, and they just sounded so good. But let me know your thoughts and let me know your favorite thing that he did differently with this cover. Alrighty, also, thank you so much for jamming out with me. Stay safe, stay awesome, and I'll see y'all in the I will see you all in the next one.